We've been spooked by this bizarro monster called the Jersey Devil since we were kids growing up in weird New Jersey. Over the years, we've done tons of research and gotten reports about sightings from our readers. Every once in a while, we also get a really cool tip, like the one we got recently about a guy who claims he's actually related to the Jersey Devil. This one we've got to check out, so we're headed to South Jersey and into the birthplace of the cursed Jersey Devil, the dark, mysterious forests of the Pine Barrens.
It looks like the last place you'd come looking for a devil.
This is not very threatening.
It's a little cutesy.
We've stopped in the small Pine Barrens village of Smithville to check in with a local contact who knows this Jersey Devil relative.
His name is Harry Leeds.
Leeds?
Yes.
This is an indication that there could be something to his wacky claim. In our research, we keep running across the Leeds family as part of the Jersey Devil legends.
Is he really related to the devil?
I think he is related to the devil.
He doesn't have any horse head and wings, does he?
I met him one time. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Harry Leeds, huh? You know, the Jersey Devil is also known as the Leeds Devil, so we might really be onto something.
That's good enough lead for me.
Back in 1735, when George Washington was only a 3-year-old tyke and everyone in the American colonies was still a royal subject, one impoverished New Jersey woman living in the Pine Barrens made a wish she would later regret. History knows her only as Mrs. Leeds of Leeds Point, New Jersey, mother of 12 children. Legend has it her husband was a drunk and a deadbeat, so when she found herself pregnant again, she cursed her unlucky 13th. Let this one be a devil.
The forest of the Pine Barrens, home of the New Jersey Devil, is a surprisingly wild corner of the country's most densely populated state. Jersey Devil author Robert Dunbar shows us around.
Did you hear that? I heard something.
There's a persistent theory that the original Mrs. Leeds had a deformed child who was semi-feral, and people had seen it, or seen him running around, and this is what created the legend. After that, Jersey Devil hysteria became a part of life here. For the next century, there were hundreds of sightings. It's a very powerful legend we're talking about.
So, Robert, the Jersey Devil seems to be an amalgam of several different animals, most of which people have had fears of for centuries. What do you think the general look of the devil is?
He's a combination of different creatures. You get the wings, you get the horse's head.
But a lot of these elements are also seen in creatures from mythology, like gargoyles.
These are basic nightmarish creatures. You close your eyes, you see a monster in the dark, and then it's going to look like one of these things.
That begs the question, is the Jersey Devil just an expression of human fear? Is his demonic image simply the monster lurking in the dark from superstitious colonial imaginations, not far removed from the Salem witch panic? Maybe we can get some answers from the man who claims he's not only related to the devil, but also knows the exact spot where the improbable beast was allegedly born.
This is where it all began.
We've been traveling around the country investigating bizarre curses, and we're on the trail of the Jersey Devil, a mythical creature said to roam the South Jersey forests.
It's a very surreal sort of landscape.
There's a whole lot of nothing.
You know, you could kind of imagine a devil living down here.
Now we're going to meet a man named Harry Leeds, who claims he's related to the elusive beast. His name fits in with the legend that in 1735, a woman named Leeds cursed her unwanted 13th child to become a demon in the tiny town called Leeds Point.
What road are we on?
Actually, this is Leeds Point Road, so I guess we're on the right track to the birthplace of the devil.
For years, Jersey Devil hunters have been searching for the remains of the house where he was born and cursed nearly 3 centuries ago.
But with over 1 million acres of pine barrens, the mysterious ruins have been tough to pinpoint. Harry Leeds says he knows the secret location because it's part of his family legacy and a shared bloodline with the Jersey Devil. We get a hold of Harry's family tree to confirm his lineage. They've been in South Jersey since even before 1735. But are they the Leeds Devil Leeds? There's no way to tell. Leeds is a common name around here.
So what do you think this hairy guy looks like?
Well, if he looks anything like his kin, I guess he'll have the head of a horse.
Cloven hooves?
Cloven hooves, a serpentine tail.
You think he makes funny sounds like, oh?
Hi, I'm Harry Leeds, and I'm a direct descendant of the Jersey Devil.
You don't have any horns on there, do you?
Not yet.
You're the man who can lead us to the birthplace of the Jersey.
Absolutely, and the legend has been passed down to me over the years. It's been in the family since 1735. Hopefully we'll have an encounter with the Leeds
Well,
Devil.
if we do, it's okay, because you're kinfolk, right? So he's not going to hurt us.
Anyone hurt you, Mark?
Explain to us, how exactly are you related to the Jersey Devil? What's the kinship there?
Well, I am the 11th generation removed from Mother Leeds.
Wow.
This here we're coming up to is where there's been numerous sightings of the Jersey Devil here.
One famous example is Commodore Stephen Decatur, who in 1804 helped the U.S. Navy to one of its first victories in the Barbary Wars against Mediterranean pirates. This respected naval hero said he once shot at the devil with a cannon, no less. Legend has it Decatur's cannonball went right through the creature, but it just flew away unscathed. In the 1820s, Napoleon's older brother Joseph Bonaparte was living in exile in the U.S., in New Jersey of all places, where he had a run-in with the Jersey Devil once while hunting. Then, in 1909, a week of mass sightings spread panic throughout the state and as far as Philadelphia.
Have you ever had an encounter with the Jersey Devil
Yes,
yourself?
I did, right up here.
Fall 1945. Young Harry Leeds is exploring the Pine Barrens on his own.
It was almost dark, and the most prominent features of the devil was those piercing eyes that were at you. I was scared. When you're an 11, 12-year-old child and you encounter a creature just at dark time, I mean, I was scared.
And that happened right here?
Right on this spot right here. It's a scary experience.
As we approach the infamous but mysterious birthplace of the Jersey Devil, the brush seems to get thicker.
Show us the way, Harry.
All right, watch the briars, men.
Yeah, the briars are the least of my worries.
Through the dense overgrowth, we catch our first glimpses of what could be the ruins of the Devil's birthplace, the epicenter of a 3-centuries-old curse.
This is where the Leeds Devil was born in 1735.
At first, the 13th child Mother Leeds had cursed appears normal. But according to legend, within minutes it transforms into a full-grown demon and flees up the chimney.
And if you look down into the foundation there's bricks that laying in the middle down there. The roof has caved in, and you'll see remnants of the chimney that the devil allegedly had going up. And this is where it all began.
Could these ruins be the real McCoy? There's no way to tell. One thing is clear, though. Harry Leeds believes they are, and he believes in the legend. And he's not alone. Since the Devil's macabre birth some 300 years ago, more than 1,000 people have claimed they've seen him in and around the Pine Barrens.
Today, this ubiquitous beast has become so ingrained in the local culture that he's turned into a roadside tourist attraction, and even the mascot for the state's NHL hockey team.
Well, Harry, thanks for letting us in on your family tree.
Your twisted family tree.